Welcome back to StarRupture, finally. The co-op playtest was released yesterday, I think. I've been looking forward to playing the updated version. So bad! This game is freaking awesome. I've always said that my favorite game of all time is Just Cause 3, and I think this is well, at least up there with Just Cause 3. I did play it yesterday for 7.5 hours, I think, and on the first playtests I was struggling with crashes over and over and over again, so I literally had to save every 5-10 minutes or something because the game would crash, and it would crash often. But during my 7.5 hour play yesterday, I didn't have a single problem, so I am super happy with that. I don't think the FPS isn't showing up. I don't have FPS monitor enabled right now, but I am running at 1440p. I have set the frame limiter to 144 FPS because that's what the monitor is. DLSS, yeah, that is on, but upscaling is only 10%, and there's no frame generation. Anyway, everything is set to epic. I have turned up everything as much as I could. Well, as far as it goes. It says here that, oh yeah, 60. I have the FPS overlay in Steam enabled, and it is showing a steady 60 right now while I'm in the menu, which is correct. The only thing the only negative thing I can think of really is if I have two monitors, and if I want to make a note on the screen. So if I hit the like I did now, I hit the Windows Start button on the keyboard to bring up the start menu. That way I can move the mouse over to the other monitor. And for some reason it mutes the audio in the game, which is really annoying. I wish they would fix that. If I remember, I am going to write a post about that in the Discord server, if I remember it. So yeah, they have optimized the game a lot. It is running super smooth. It is hovering between, right now it's 144. But if I go to a more busy area like this, it's now at 138 FPS. They have also moved the blue barrier, because on the playtest you have a limited area, but there are ways to get around the blue.
Great work. Future Health Solutions has received your shipment. Claim your rewards in the terminal.
Cool. Thanks for interrupting me. There are ways to get around the blue barrier. My favorite was going all the way over there. You can see I have a small base there, and then you can go down to a small valley through the radiation field, and you use the save and load. I don't know if I'm going to call it a bug, but it's a great way for getting through large radiation areas, and that way you can get around on the back side, on the other side of the blue barrier over here. And there are lots of buildings over there and a lot of stuff that you need to collect to add them to the recipe to open up recipes and stuff. So yeah, what else? One thing I noticed, I haven't unlocked it yet, but at the basic item printer you now have 2 new building materials. Intermediate building material, used by building tool to set up intermediate structures. I'm not really sure what they're for. And there's another one here. It doesn't say. Yeah, there's quartz building material. So this is the only place I have seen where you can actually use quartz, the quartz ore that you collect from the caves. So that's going to be interesting, but I haven't unlocked those yet. They have to be unlocked. Where did you unlock those? Was it here? I did see it somewhere. I can't remember. Things in here look pretty much the same, kind of. Maybe, yeah, there are a few less things here. I can't find the mega press, which you need to make ammo, rifle ammo. There are new weapons. If I go into yeah, here's the regular pistol, and here is the assault rifle from the previous playtest, and I have unlocked this one, heavy infantry machine gun. This is really effective. It's not super precise, but very powerful. I haven't tried it out on the armored giant crab thing yet. I haven't been around too much yet. And there's also a shotgun, self-loading attack modular shotgun, short-range weapon with high recoil. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm collecting war bonds here so I can unlock the shotgun as well. Another big update that they fixed. Whenever you set up the regeneration chamber, whenever you will look at it, it would lag the game like crazy. It was like 10 FPS or something. But now you can't really notice anything. I'm still locked at 144 FPS right now. So that is really awesome. They have done a lot of work in this game. I have gotten the map, and there are more icons. And now the map actually works when you hover over something. Sorry, it actually shows different icons and it shows a description. So this is where I have been. Here is the my main base. On the first playtest, you could get up to the big crashed space ship thing over on the other side of this mountain. But here you can't get up that far. If I go up here to the dark place, I don't know what to call it. There's a barrier there, so you can't move around as much. But you
detecting increased Ruptura activity.
But you can move in this direction pretty far. Let's see. I've been all the way down here. And this was behind the blue barrier in the first playtest. So yeah, I am super excited. This game will be released, well, it's scheduled to be released on the 6th of January. Really, really, really excited to try that. I am really, really excited for the release of this game. I do have a bunch of food. I also noticed one more thing they changed. When you're collecting the prickles, in the first playtest you will only get one prickle, but now you get 2 prickles. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, I have... no, not gonna use those. That one is full. So I should... maybe I should... yeah, I'm gonna use this one as a LEM module storage. Modfuls. Modules. What the heck? Come on, dude. There we go. Put those in there. Then I can have one color for each.
Gotcha.
Also, in the first playtest,
Eruption has started.
sometimes I just made it a habit when I'm moving the LEM modules. I do it one by one instead of double clicking, because I learned from the first playtest that if you double click a LEM module in the inventory, sometimes it would just disappear. But it doesn't seem to happen now. No, it seems to be working now. That's great. Combat. There we go. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I do have the big machine gun here. It is using something called heavy ammo. Rounds used for sniper rifles and other heavy hitting weapons. So you can create these in the basic item printer, which is what I've been doing. And the Mega Press. But the Mega Press is not available, which is a little disappointing. Also, they have increased the... I think these were 100 items per minute or something. Now there are 120 items. And also the storage depot version 1, you could only store 100 items in them. But now you can store 400 items in them. Also, this is probably just because it's a playtest. You can see my overheat level is 173 out of 1000. So you start off with the bases at 1000. That is really, really cool. Yeah, that also reminds me. There is no more fire wave ore. They have replaced that with... I can't even remember what it was called. With this yellow thing here. Orange or whatever. And it's called something like Ignitium. Yeah. So no more firewave ore. I haven't seen any use for them apart from putting them in the analyzing machine. I did have yesterday, I had almost 30,000 codecs or whatever it's called. So I did a, well, it's not a cheat because it's a featured game, but I did unlock the wind turbine with all the codecs. I'm just gonna call them coins. It's much easier. So yeah, I am really loving this game. Can't wait for it to be released. And I've said to myself, I'm gonna buy this game pretty much no matter what it costs. I don't think I'm gonna get a free key for it, but that's okay. I don't mind supporting the developers of a game like this. I probably won't buy GTA 6 if that ever gets released, because that is probably gonna be super expensive, probably $120 or more. They have also added a autosave feature, which I wish they had in the first playtest, because I really needed it then. But yeah, I haven't needed to use. I just did a save out of habit. So you can see I've been playing for 7 hours and 39 minutes from that save. If I do a save now, 754. Yeah, that makes sense. What else? Yeah, apart from missing the Mega Press, I do have the furnace here. And here you can see 400 items in the version 1 storage depot. And it doesn't look like you can get the version 2 yet. And also the rails are much more faster and efficient. So yeah, that is really freaking cool. It is so stable and smooth. It's freaking incredible. They have really put in a ton of work in this game, which is awesome. Which is also why I want to help support the game, and hopefully they can add a lot more stuff to it. So yeah, just a quick little, I'm not gonna do a build. You've probably seen that already, and there are lots of other people on YouTube who create huge sophisticated builds. Usually when I have a large manufacturing, I do 7 launchers. So I have one launcher in the middle here, and I put one of these 4-way splitters in the middle, and I connect the center one to this one and the side ones to these. And yeah, that's pretty efficient. But the only limitation is you can only do one product at a time unless you add more splitters down the line here. But yeah, just a quick little video with StarRupture, my new favorite, one of my new favorite games. It is way up there with Just Cause 3, and that is pretty much the highest I can go, I think, because Just Cause 3 is always gonna be my top tier game of all times, probably. Unless they make something really awesome to this game, which maybe they will. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.